Welcome back to my channel. We're going thrifting today at Goodwill. There's so many good deals, so I can't wait to show you what I got. Make sure you stay till the end to see the haul and subscribe. So I love Juicy Couture, so I always check when I'm at Goodwill the sweatsuits, tracksuits, see what I can find, but not today. But it was still fun looking in that section. They did have a lot of really nice Nike leggings that were still in really good condition. And I just ended up passing on these because a lot of them were cropped like a pre-length, and I'm just not really into that. Make sure you comment below. Let me know what you would buy if you were here at Goodwill shopping with me today, or what brands you look out for. They had a lot of really nice things, like a nice Columbia zip up under $10, and this O'Neill rash guard was also a really good deal as well. And I think this was in the 50% off section or 75% off, I can't remember. So this was a few different Goodwill trips, but on one of the shopping trips, I found these Madewell pants. This is a very expensive brand. Everything's like $100. They were only $5.99, so I definitely put these in my cart so I could try them on. It's always nice to see so many different name brands and good quality clothes at Goodwill. Even if you don't buy it, it just kind of gives you hope. So back to that orange tag sale where everything's 75% off. So most of the clothes is off season. So right now you are going to find a lot of summer clothes, but keep in mind there are pieces that you can layer with cardigans and jackets, and there's also a lot of workout clothes too. It's always good to keep in mind when you're thrifting. I know right now there's a lot of videos thrifting fall outfits, but there's a lot of layering pieces and a lot of workout clothes you can find in like a discount section or the tank top section. And oh, look, there's more velour, but of course this was not Juicy Couture. Such a bummer, but these are still kind of cute. But there was some Victoria's Secret pink. They did have this zip up hoodie that caught my eye while I was looking at the sweatshirt section. It was really cute with the logo and stuff, but I still have plenty of these. And then I really like tracksuits, so I always look in that section. They had a lot more Nike leggings. So if you love Nike, especially their leggings, it's at Goodwill and it's waiting for you. So go take a look. And I feel like since there's a lot of Nike, the prices aren't really high. It's because I know right now a lot of thrift stores are raising their prices. But thankfully, if there's a lot of one brand, it seems like they kind of keep it low. And while I was looking, I found this. I think it says Athleta. I don't know how you say it. But another cute workout tank in that 75% off section. And I don't have any Athleta clothing, so I thought this would be a nice time to try it out because I hear a lot about it. So I'm glad I found it here at Goodwill. This is a nice way to try out a new brand without having to pay the full price. This saved me so much money, because why pay the full price if you might not even like it? Just see if it's at Goodwill first or any other thrift store. And now I think it is time to start heading to the shoe section. I know shoes can be difficult thrifting. By the time they get here, they're usually worn. These Tom sandals were so cute, but of course they weren't my size. And I thought I saw Vans. I love Vans, but they weren't. They were Eddie Bauer brand. They had some other really cute shoes, like these Michael Kors sandals. These are kind of a high price for Goodwill, $13.99, but look like they were new and in really good condition and never worn. So let me know if you think that's kind of a high price. They had some very cute espadrilles, of course, so many different styles, Lucky brand booties. And as sure you're noticing, a lot of the shoes here are sandals. It's really hard to find in-season things at a thrift store. Usually they're gone right away. More sandals. These were so cute. Circus, Sam Edelman, lace-up, gladiator style sandals, and with a zipper in the back that made it so much easy to put on. And of course they weren't too worn either, so that was really nice. All right, so it's time for the haul. Here's the first thing I got. This is Nike Golf. It is a size 4. It's a mini skirt. Technically it's like a skirt because there are shorts underneath that are attached. I thought this was so cute. It had all the Y2K kind of like Paris Hilton vibes, so I just loved it. And the pockets were real, which is always nice. And then they have the attached shorts, and like I said, it's Nike brand. Even the back pockets are real pockets. So this was such an exciting find, and it was only $1.25 because it was in that section. That was 75% off. The next thing was a racerback tank top. This was pink Victoria's Secret. and it was in really good condition. It really wasn't worn, no holes, stains, or peeling, and it had that little dog logo embroidered. I feel like you don't really see the dog logo anymore, so that was exciting. I love the racerback style. I love wearing these loose tank tops to work out, and this was 50 cents because it was in that section. And then I ended up with that Athleta racerback tank top that had that mesh detail. It was so cute, and like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about this brand, so I thought I'd try it out, especially since it was very affordable at Goodwill. This was also in the 75% off section, and it was $5.99. I'm sorry, I lost the receipt, so I'm not good at math, but anyways, it was 75% off of that. So I feel like you could always use a black tank top, especially to work out. And then I ended up getting this strappy, what is this, cage style, where the neckline has all those straps, tank top. The only bad thing about this is there is no tag, so I have no idea what name brand this is. So I kind of really want to know because it felt really soft and buttery. So I'm super curious, and this was also $5.99, but this was 75% off. So what is that? It's like a... So I think that's like $1.50. So once again, good deal, no tag on it at all. And the reason I was so curious is because this thing is like seamless. There's no side seams or anything. And it felt really soft. I was kind of curious if you guys would wear this as like a tank top itself or like a workout top. I wasn't sure. I'm like, it's probably either a really nice, good quality brand or it's probably Shein. I don't know. Let me know what you think if you've seen this somewhere and you know what brand it is. I was just really curious, but I like the blush pink color, and you can wear this for layering. You could probably wear it for working out too. I feel like there's a lot of different ways you can wear this, so this was another great deal. And the last thing I ended up buying was those Michael Kors sandals from Goodwill. These were $13.99, so this is probably the most expensive thing I've ever thrifted at Goodwill, but they were brand new, and I feel like it's hard to find dress sandals. As you can see, it still has a sticker on them. There's no wear at the bottom, and they were my size 8.5, so I felt like I had to get them. I feel like it's hard to find sandals that are dressy but that aren't super high heel, like something that's comfortable but still like cute and not like super grandma-y looking. And I was also really happy to see that I buckled up the sandals and the buckles still worked. They weren't like broken or anything, because I feel like it's really hard to find shoes secondhand. A lot of times there's something wrong with them, or by the time they get to Goodwill, they're already really worn. So it was kind of cool to find brand new shoes. Let me know if you would pay this price for them, or if you thought $13.99 was a bit overpriced for Goodwill, because it is disappointing how the prices are really going up now at Goodwill. And then I also want to show you guys, I did get these sandals at Walmart. They were only $5 on clearance, because like I said, I need dressy sandals, but I feel like you can't really wear these to like the office or anything. So that's why I was really happy to find the Michael Kors one at Goodwill, because like I said, I just need some dressy sandals, and I feel like all you find is like flat slides or high heels. There's like nothing in between. Let me know if you have that same problem. But yeah, thanks again for watching. This was all I got. Let me know if you want to see other places I shop at other than Goodwill and thrift stores. But thank you so much for watching. My channel's still new, so if you have any YouTube advice for me, please leave that in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And make sure you go check out my last video. I love you guys so much, and thank you again for supporting my small channel. Make sure you subscribe. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.